So last time I decided to beef myself up a little bit with a mission, and I decided to now go defeat Skolas. It is very hard, but it will be very worth it. I'm level 30, so why not? I will keep fighting until some other people show up to help. And that means this will be hard. It'll be worth it. And if you're wondering where some of my other video series have gone, Kingdom Hearts is on hold, so I can finish this up by the time Destiny 2 hits. Minecraft, I haven't touched it in a while, video-wise, but I'm currently in the works of making a map based on a very beautiful video game. And most of the game area that I'm talking about is going to be desert.
Live to tell the tale.
You've got the stranger's gun.
Hive spawn claw their way towards your light. Kill them, dead guardian.
If I'm right, this will be a round that has no specific things to do other than just kill. Which means I might be in trouble. Chosen throw. And an ogre. That's not good. Pulse rifle.
Round one.
Exposure.
Hive spawn
And brawler.
their way towards your light. They will try to kill you.
Kill them back. Let me through, Varix. This time I'll try to take out the ogre immediately. This is not working. 2 ogres. Nope. Currently, it isn't going very well.
Round one. Bone walkers of the hive await.
If I fail at this, I'm going to do some regular missions I haven't done yet to bump up my level. Because currently my best bet at surviving this is to have teammates. And probably facing the ogre is not a very good way of surviving. I'm going to let the bad come to me. killed some more, but I'm calling it. There isn't any way that I can complete this at the level I am currently. So I'm going to boost up my level so that I have a better chance of surviving and actually defeating my enemies. Currently, the Stranger's Rifle is my best piece of equipment. Less intellect, but more discipline. Shame that my cloak doesn't have any upgrades on it. But I believe I also had stuff to do on the moon. Go take care of Shrine of Oryx. We'll probably go pretty quick. It's just level 9. Unless, of course, that takes me on a hike to get there.
Every end crawls in pit, rising from the schism to swallow matter, light, and life. It will not be stopped, but here it can be slowed. The shrines of Oryx must be destroyed.
There's only one Shrine of Oryx. And destroying this shrine isn't going to help us at all, keeping him at bay.
There is a shrine here, but it's further in the Hellmouth than anywhere we've been. We should destroy it before it's too late.
As we'll learn, it won't be that easy of a process. Easiest way to circumvent a Knight Shield. Jump over it. And then stab him in the face.
Heavier than normal. Something's got them worked up. I'll stay on it. The Fallen. They're invading the Hellmouth?
Yes, they are. Whatever sound that was, it sounded like a, well, not a good sound. It kind of reminds me of when a spider walker is, ramping up its missile. Or in the case of a walker that's been enhanced with Siva, a laser. Perfect way to get rid of a shield. Now,
If
What
I
planet
translated
do you
these
like
fallen
most?
comms correctly, one of their barons is here. They don't crawl out of their skiffs too often. Sounds like an opportunity.
What don't crawl out of their skiffs too often? You're probably not... Oh, they are talking about a, one of those guys.
Got him. That's one less baron to worry. Let's find the shrine.
And we move on deeper into the Hellmouth.
These tunnels go on for miles. We'll never explore them all.
That was the abomination.
I don't even want to know what they're keeping down there.
It's usually a big ogre or an abomination. In this case, I think it's just a really big ogre. Never bring a gun to a knife fight, guys. It'll only hurt more. Thank you. And I didn't know we were playing Ring Around the Rosie. So technically, we would go deeper into the Hellmouth later on. Not to face the Shrine of Orcs, no. To face that thing we heard screaming earlier. The abomination. Which is just a really, really big ogre. Whose eyes hurt more than usual. Or is it his face? Thank you. Worst way to go out. To get completely disintegrated. Ripped apart by pure energy. Concentrated in thin beams, punching through your body in various places. It's probably not the best feeling in the world.
There's the shrine. Find a way through.
Hello. 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 Man, that thing's loud. You were spared. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Up here there will be thralls that are just asking to be ripped apart by this thing. Ouch. This shrine looks different. Kind of. I don't remember that globe being there.
Let me out under the shrine. I'll look for a weakness. It's tethered to a power far beyond the edge of the system. If I just find a way to break the link. Let's just hope we don't get sucked into some trans-dimensional vortex.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that. And there's one of the abominations I was talking about. But he seems more like a agent to protect the shrine, rather than a twisted, messed up ogre. That was easy.
It's weakened. Destroy it. We severed their connection. The shrine, it was communing with something out there. Their god or king. Well, not anymore. Whatever it is, it's still out there.
The God King. Oryx. Nevertheless, something we do not want to face, but we will have to later. And let me guess. All of it. Bad. Well, at least we got some upgrades. One. I need to talk to the speaker. Get some ascendant energy from him. Which still brings up the question. What Crucible faction should I go with? Future War Cult? Dead Orbit? Or New Monarchy? Because I'm waiting on your guys' input. And I know I don't get many comments or reviews at all. but I still upload regularly and I care about what you say. I'm not one of those guys who brushes people off and never talks to them. If you notice, I pretty much always talk to the people who comment. I comment back. Some of the comments I've gotten are kind of spammy. But hey, do I care? Not really. Just like that I get comments. Sometimes. Which reminds me, some people may comment, but it might get marked as spam. So I'm gonna have to check that soon.
You will only grow stronger.
And he's not selling Ascendant Energy. But he is selling a cloak that I can't wear yet. Shame he isn't selling Ascendant stuff. Sure.
Take it, Guardian, and be brave.
I needed a new ghost anyways. This one is the thing that can sense spirit relic iron, which I can grab from Mars. And I will eventually need. But I think I've got enough to tide me over a bit for now. When I come back to you, Speaker, I want Ascendant Energy.
There are many paths ahead of you, Guardian.
So, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on a resource hunt. I'm going to travel to the moon because my reserves on the helium coils is pretty low. And I have a new question that people should really reply to. What can I do to improve the quality of my videos, my content? Maybe
I wish I'd seen this place
a
before
video
the
feed
darkness
of my
destroyed it.
face,
could
which I
only
probably
imagine
won't do.
how beautiful it was.
I know some people would want me to do editing or something, but that's also not going to happen because my policy is if I even edit, I might get, you know, I might feel the need to cut things out and lie about what happened. And I'd rather keep my stuff nice and sincere. Hey, while I'm here, why not I do some patrol?
Cryptarchs are focused on the enemies in this area, and they're very on tech. Ghosts can decrypt the details.
Okay, Raul. I've got a collect the stuff mission, it looks like. Oh man. Double jump too soon. Where do I get it? Shanks. Can't be too hard. Right? Let me get myself oriented. Only I don't really recognize this area. Why don't I recognize this area? Maybe it's because I never come down here.
I'll update Master Rahul. Great work.
That was surprisingly short. Who wants to get torn apart by energy? You do! Okay. I think I've managed to orient myself now. I know where I am. Eventually I'm gonna have to get a ghost that can sense helium coils. Okay, helium, where art thou? Teleporting. Aha! An alcove I didn't realize was here. An impassable mountain of steepness? More like a, not very impassable looking hill of insurmountableness. And go find more helium. If you think I passed by any, just tell me. Or I could do that. It will get me a lot of junk good drunk.
Well, if you say so.
Darn it!
Well, we got most of them. Good work.
Got me helium, which is what I was looking for. Apparently that guy wasn't up to snuff. He didn't slow down enough. How would you imagine you're dying of ripped apart by energy would feel? I think it would feel like fire. Really crackly, fiery feeling. Extremely tingly. All of your limbs going numb. And then nothing. Once it takes your head, that's it. More helium. And thank you. I'm going to finish off this episode with a daredevil jump. Ta-da! So we're getting pretty close to level 31. I think a quick chat with Raoul would finish us up. And it's probably also a good idea to clear out my inventory. Lock. By the way, locking prevents you from being able to destroy something. So I will thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. In the comments, please tell me something that I can do to improve my videos. Get more people to watch and comment. Thank you, and have a nice night.